So Stardew Valley. This game's actually on the voting spreadsheet, so us playing it for a couple hours here is going to discount its vote cost and increase the number of votes for it. You can go ahead and vote now with confidence. The vote total will retroactively update. I don't really remember what I was doing in this game, to be honest. Initiation. Dispatch 10 slimes. You can enter the Adventurers Guild. Let's do that. Well, I want to water my plants. When do I know when my plants are ready to be harvested? How does that work again? I do want to go to the mines, the dungeon, because it's pretty fun. I gotta do weeding. I love weeding. It's driving me crazy that I'm not playing this like Harvest Moon and just spending all of my time clearing out my field. The mine was up in the northeastern corner, right? Adventure Guild is right next to the mine, if I recall correctly. And y'all are gonna go crazy as I don't remember how to get around in here. So I deposit some of this loot, and some of it's stackable with the things I'm gonna use. Weeding or something. Is a map. How do I pull it up on the controller is the question. Here we go. Northeast. This game is so pretty. I love the music, the way it's all presented. Everything about it's pretty awesome. You can see why people dig it. You see that Reddit thread today about somebody who was inspired by Stardew Valley and ended up like inventory full? Seriously? What are they talking about? I got all these spots. Oh, I don't have those spots yet because I don't have a backpack yet. That's a bummer. Alright. I'll waste some part of my day then. We'll walk back home and deposit this shit. Thought I had those extra rows of slots. Just enjoy a pretty game universe in the meantime. Womp, womp, womp. Need to harvest the stuff at home. I can see if it's harvestable now. The beans, for example. Get some money so I can buy the backpack. That's been my #1 priority for a long time here. I've never done anything with birthdays before. This is my second hour playing the game. Okay. We want the hoe for the dungeon. Spring onion, slime, ore, geode, stone, algae. Sneakers, I think we already had equipped. Just deposit everything. This is the start of hour 3. Fair enough. Oh, cutscene. Is this something? Hi, Lewis. What's up? Oh, nice. Oh, in real life, I hate my birthday. I hate gifts. Arbitrary gifts, anyway. I like the idea of giving people gifts because it's like, oh, this is a cool thing that I saw that I thought you would like. But like when it's like, I'm going to give you a gift because it's a social obligation. Just like that part of it. Correcting actually. Isn't that the most actually thing you can do, sort of? Young folk would rather sit in front of the TV rather than engage with the community. We're not going to comment on the fact that you're playing a video game instead of actually buying a farm. Yeah, right, sir. There's actually a pretty big like movement in streamers to not call it donations and to call it tips. Because I was like, you're working, you're putting out a product, and you need to get paid with tips. Don't ever call it donations. Like, whatever, man. It says donation goal on Streamlabs. I don't care that much. GameWisp has a couple blog posts like that. Yeah, right, Sordus. And like, there's the anxiety associated with them doing the thing. Can't we all just agree to be awful to each other? Or neutral to each other, at least? You see what happens, Sordus? That's what happens. My birthday's in 2 weeks from today. I almost got away with it not coming up last year, and Andrea jumped on stream and talked about it. This is full of rats. So I really like this game, but one thing that is interesting and unusual and surprised me is the art style isn't terribly consistent. Like, different things in the game have different art resolutions, if that makes sense. Like the thing that keeps popping up in this house looks like it uses a different art style or different outline style. Were there multiple artists who contributed to Stardew Valley or something? I can't quite place what it is. The game is still very pretty, it's just, it's weird. It's like, Undertale had contributions from multiple artists, but it had also kind of had that problem of wild variants in art styles from one screen to the next. The enemies seemed pretty consistent on the whole. It's all one guy for the whole game. Huh. And I feel like the UI, like the font in the UI, kind of disagrees with what the rest of the game looks like too. At the bottom there where it says Ho Tool. It's like the text is higher resolution than the game. He's a little bit less excessive about it than like Phil Fish with Fez. This can be answered. We want to take the elevator, right? Oh, modded art. Interesting. Naturally. Whoa! Oh, I forgot to go to the Adventurers Guild. Is it right next to the mines, the Adventurers Guild? Thanks, Raker. Making up for all those past birthdays, right? Good night, man. Catch you next time. Clicking on the game, there we go. So I have to be careful with the amount of mining I do in here, though, right? Because it's draining my stamina and I only have so much. Oh, what's the thing that's popping out of the ground there? That's cute. Little diglet thingy. Hey, I dropped a geode. That's cool. You appreciate the higher resolution text? I guess it could be the size that it is, but I was expecting it to look more pixelated, for lack of a better term. We needed a shit ton of copper. Don't remember what for. I don't think I've met an NPC yet that can help me look at geodes. What was about the time that I should bail out of the dungeon? Like, regardless of stamina? There's a point where if I've been in here for that long, I should leave to make sure I get back to the house before it's too late and I get fatigued the next day. See you, Raker. Oh, I can't bust that open yet. Interesting. 10 p.m. I have to be in by midnight, is that right? So most of these floors are, all of these floors are randomly generated. There's some like authorship behind it, different variations of floors you could run into, I think. And then like the position of the exit isn't fixed when I first get into the floor. It has a chance of generating every time I break a block, I think, right? There's not like one correct block that I have to try all of them until I find it. Jeez, do not like these bugs. Do not like these bugs. Do not want. There we go. Need to be in bed by 2. Hey, there's the exit. See if we can get to floor 15 before we leave. You get shortcuts in multiples of 5, right? Hey, Katie, how you doing? Yeah, playing at 2 hours for your sub-block. It's on the voting spreadsheet now, too. I don't think you were here when Cappy Man added it, but you can use your SIR points to vote for it now. Someone wants to remind me which command it is. Really enjoyed what I've played of it so far. It's a really cool fusion of Animal Crossing and Harvest Moon. This game is still getting pretty regular updates from the developer too, right? They're planning on adding a multiplayer mode. Game 10. Thanks, Darkstar. Good looking out. Where to exit that? I like that plop sound. Probably can drop this grass. It's trivial to find elsewhere in the game. No! Dick! Remind me, sword swings, do they count for endurance usage or not really? Oh, this game would be so good on Switch. Multiplayer comes out, I might put this on as a free play game after we beat 2. It's gonna be fun to just do some chill multiplayer with, depending on how it works. Thinking about doing that for Terraria Expert 2. How does that work? Oh, that's pretty cool. Swords not use stamina. Thank goodness. Look like they're from Galaga. Oh. Nice. This is the thing that I can hoe over here. Which gets me items, but not necessarily... Eat this cave carrot. Sure. Will not find me an exit though, right? And different kinds of loot, potentially. I'm at the shortcut floor, so I could always bounce at this point. Maybe it'll be out with the Switch version. I hope that they support all the platforms as much as they do the PC version. That kind of bummed me out about Binding of Isaac on the 3DS. Does not get anywhere near as much support as the PC version. Pullable areas can sometimes give you way down. What's stopping me from just eating cave carrots forever to regenerate stamina? Or is there nothing stopping me from doing that? Oh shit. Whiffed one. Interesting. Don't see any good ore, so I'm just gonna try breaking stuff and hope for the best. Coal. Alright, we can start bouncing out of here. Running out of cave carrots. Yeah, but if I had a big stack of cave, there's not like a satiation mechanic or something where I eat too much food when I'm full, I assume. That could be pretty cool. Propagable. If you do the good parts well and leave out the bad parts. Alright, so I gotta look up the Adventurers Guild for tomorrow. Drop all this stuff off. Man, more cutscenes. Right on. Poor hobo guy. Can I help him out? Yeah, that could work. I like the idea. Raccoons again. Trash pandas. Or if that's like a legit event that I could go try to find him and talk to him. I think that's where it was, right at that house, right? Maybe not. It's just character development. Rat problem. Oh, was it a quest? Oh, that was a community center. That was the teen center. One of these days. There's some cows. Let's go north. Skipping... What did I skip? I thought I was watching the thing. Get my watering can back out. These aren't ready yet, but I did water them today. Weather report. Partially cloudy. Oops. So it's worth looking at the other things. Extra luck. Fences. Fences are useful for keeping weeds at bay and protecting your crops. They also let farmers contain their livestock. Fences break down after a while, but stone, iron, and hardwood fences last a lot longer than basic wood. Cool. This will be a fun game to play on the go, for sure. No, that's cool. Pretty effect. Parsnip. Right. And these ones take a lot longer to grow. Now, is there any reason why I wouldn't just immediately put the parsnip in the box to get the money? Like, does the game reward you for having a unique one of every item or something? Is there someone I should show it to first? Does not really matter. Once I'm able to harvest those, I think they're beans. This song reminds me of a Chrono Cross theme. Once I have the beans ready, I'll go sell them and see if I can buy the backpack. Donate one of every item to the box. Which box are you talking about? Is it separate from the one that gives me money in town? Or like that's at my house? Oh. Does the map tell me the names of places? Adventurers Guild, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. The one right outside my house. Okay. And the game like keeps track of stuff that I've sold that way. Okay, awesome. That's what I needed to know. Hey, what's up, dude? Saw you eating trash. I haven't come to ridicule you. So he doesn't want to talk to me anymore. Oh well. Railroad. That's cool. And that's only items you sold through the box, or does it also work for items you sell directly to the shopkeeper guy? I'll try to pop outside at 2 p.m. Go see how far down I can get in the meantime. Yay, bugs. I can use the controller to move the cursor off screen as I have this in windowed mode. There we go. Try to fix it. Not a problem. You see if you can run the relay app on your machine too. You could try and reconnect. That's all I really do is just hit connect again. Shit. Green algae. That's my first time getting that, I think. Oh, what's that slime? Oh, it slows me down. Okay. Right on. The relationship component's probably something I'm not going to focus on for a little bit until I feel a little bit more comfortable about just progressing through the game proper. Getting money, that sort of thing. All the copper we can. Gotta get new shit. Yeah, this game's music is great. It's very subdued. I don't think I'm allowed to mine that yet, unfortunately. What does the cherry bomb do? Can I look at... Generates a small explosion sandbag. Also used in crafting, looks like. I should sell one of each of these items I'm finding then. So I'm excited about the whole completionist component of collect all the things. Where the door is at. Hello. Some people's diglets, man. Talking about the cherry bomb? I think that was a drop from an enemy I killed, wasn't it? Oh, you're talking about this thing? Huh. Oh, quartz. I see. Thank you. Looking out, Aki. Man, I'm not having luck with finding this door. I should head out anyway, because I want to go to the Adventurers Guild, and then I have a full inventory, so... Leave the mine. try to dig further next time. Give me a quest. Oh, it's almost there. I'll wander around the general area. It's pretty cool. Restream chat. You could probably get it set up for both my stream and Brewski's stream. Really like that cherry blossom effect. It's cool. Hey, what's up, dog? Oh, you sell new shit. Right on. Level 2 sword, 3 to 7 damage. Level 1 sword, 2 to 5 damage. A wooden sword is better than a rusty sword. 1,000 slimes, cave insects. Oh man. That's pretty great. There you go. Hey dude. I did the frickin' 100 quests. Oh, I'm just in the group? I thought there would be like a cutscene or something to explain me joining the Adventurers Guild. Maybe it's just the fact that they let me in is because I did what they asked. I should have gone for the... Fuck, I screwed that up. I should have gone for the Iron Dirk. Well, I guess it's a dagger. So it probably just attacks faster. No, it's not that big of a deal. I'm not losing out too badly. Knockback by 10%. Weapon precision by 10%. What does precision mean as a stat for a weapon? I saw a squirrel. Yeah, I need to save for the backpack, but I feel like getting a better weapon I can farm for stuff in there and sell it here. I'm actually going to go home and sell all the stuff I just picked up and then try going foraging south of my house. Getting find is better? Okay. Keep that in mind. Pull a prank on my dad. I'll need a Joja Cola. Keep it secret. Abigail will be pleased. I really need to remember where all the NPCs are in this game. It's going to keep me from success at most of these things. I think that the map shows you their houses, but you can't like search for houses. You have to mouse over all of them. George, Evelyn, Alex, Abigail. She just lives at the general store. Yeah, I know the bag is the most important. As soon as I saw that was an upgrade, I was like, shit, I gotta get that right away. They'll have complex schedules. It can be hard to find them. Makes sense. Let's do... I'm technically putting all of these things in here, right? It's just letting me take back whatever the very last thing I selected was. How do I split stacks? Never mind. Answered my own question. Go ship some of the other stuff up here. I mean, that's something that they could do with a quality of life feature. It would be goofy, but letting you know, like showing you on the map exactly where everyone is might even be a good solution, right? Oh, you can eat the algae, I didn't realize that. Oops. One of those. Okay. I think I've now put in one of each of the items I've found so far. Go deposit this other junk. I already have sneakers equipped somewhere, don't I? Thought I did. Where does it show? Oh, here we go. Footwear. Leather boots are better than the sneakers. That's why I don't have them equipped. Got it. South of my farm is where I want to go foraging, right? I think that's correct. I'm looking for, like, vegetables, not that kind of crap. Dandelions. Here we go. Onions. Wasn't there a kind of item that I wanted to have activated all the time so that I wouldn't accidentally, like, attack an NPC, things like that? It's driving me crazy, Propagable. Oh my goodness. All I want to do is just spend every night for weeks and weeks and weeks of gameplay clearing the farm. It's taking every ounce of restraint in my body not to do it. I've said it every time we've played this game so far. When I play Harvest Moon, take like 10 hours on the first night when you have potentially infinite stamina and no obligations and just clear the farm. Dandelions are good gifts. Okay. I think we did finally meet all the NPCs, didn't we? Give someone a gift. Craft a furnace. Reach level 40 in the mines. Reach farming level 1 and craft a scarecrow. Build a coop. Yeah, it'll be a fun game to play on stream at some point. I'll have to resist doing what I just described. Hey, what's up? I know, right? And I think I've started that game. I think that more of my overall playtime of Harvest Moon has been spent clearing on the first night than all other activities in that game combined, because I've started Harvest Moon over probably 10, 11, 12 times. Such a good game. Maybe the rest of those spring onions. I don't think I'm using them for anything. Anything in the wooden chest? Bunch of junk, turns out. I'm gonna save this stuff later, but I'm not super stressed about saving it now. Especially stuff like the cherry bomb. Remind me how fishing works in this game. I can fish in any body of water, or are there preset, like, fishing bodies of water that I can use? Yeah, I think this game's better than Harvest because it combines the Animal Crossing component, Katie, and because it never ends, right? I feel like Animal Crossing and Harvest Moon are both missing something, and it's this. It's really elegant. I'm really glad that it's getting constant updates. It's a pretty big boon as well. Hey, it's a leak. Fish and bubbles. So you go to a body of water that has bubbles in it. If it's wet, you can fish in it. Taking a bullet in it, on it. I see. So like those bubbles there are fishing bubbles. Okay. I see. Hoeing random land. assuming that doesn't do shit outside of the mines, right? See how much money we have. I need to remind myself how much the backpack costs. I don't remember. Critical fish. Use the rest of our stamina to clear out some of this junk. Get to working on that. I can't bust the big ones yet until I get a better pickaxe, I think. You can dig up stuff outside the mines. Worms as bait for fishing, presumably? Or why do I want worms? We want to try to avoid completely depleting the energy meter, right? Do we say that something bad happens if it goes all the way to 0? Makes you fatigued the next day or something like that? Mm. Once social weather news. Partially cloudy with a light breeze. Expect pollen. Oh, is it better in the wintertime? Interesting. Hey, look at all that loot. And the plus sign means this is the first time that item has... Oh no, it's showing me all the things I just deposited. Gotcha. Mixed seeds, 0. Get rid of this shit, I don't need this. As long as you have 1, you're fine. Good to know. Queen of Sauce rerun. It is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you my new mouth-watering recipe. Coleslaw. Great coleslaw can be so much more. Make sure you have juicy, fresh cabbage for this one. Toss with a little vinegar and mayonnaise and you're all set. Oh cool, it just adds it. Man, yay, it's not like... I love Zelda Breath of the Wild, but it's really missing a recipe book. Oh, young men from Stardew Valley. Yeah, the chance of that happening. Spirits are very displeased today. They'll do their best to make your life difficult. How does the luck mechanic work? Does that affect like what's in the mine or something? Like you don't want to go there when it's bad luck? Hey, what's up, lady? Marnie. I do see this cat here. Can I have it? Oh, it's sitting outside the entrance to your farm. Aww. Sure could. Sure will. You're goddamn right I'm gonna adopt that cat. It'd be Marty if there's gonna be 2 cats later. Who's the kitty? Bad luck means bad drop, so don't go in there. Okay, let's see. Those aren't ready yet. Take a while to pay off. So today I think I'm going to use my stamina on clearing the farm because it's driving me crazy. I might go into town and see how much the backpack costs. Aw, Reggie heard it meow. Ben's over here too. Sitting under his chair. Hi Ben, are you so furry? He's so soft. It's true. Cannot be denied. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to stones and geodes. It's like he knows he's on camera. It's extra cute. Little house. I can hear that. Okay, I may as well go ahead and fill the water today. Icarus yard. Icarus don't care. Do some fishing today, possibly as well. We're gonna pop into town. Well, I think they have to wait till the shop to open, so I may as well start cutting shit down. Let me grab my axe here. You have a deep appreciation for supermarkets. Oh, and probably a scythe, right? Scythe doesn't cost any resources to spam. Just clears out grass and shit. Don't think I can do stumps yet. Well, not like that. Womp womp. I like this trend of giving you a ton of shit when you break it. Terraria does that too. Why would I want the scythe over the sword? Don't they both use no stamina? Is one superior to the other one? Mining day. Right, because if it rains, that means you don't have to spend any time watering your crops, which, when you have way more crops than I do, takes some significant time, right? Only scythe can use the harvest crops. I see. Do I know the recipe for making a furnace? I have a quest to do it. Is this the kind of game where I should be, like, Googling recipes, or is the game fairly good about telling those to you through other means? Sword will destroy but never harvest. Let's see. Crafting recipes. Character needs to know the recipe. Okay, that's fantastic. I definitely prefer that system. See what that shit was that just dropped. Let's do some sap, acorn, and a seed. I'd really love to have a little like quality of life icon that tells you, like on each item, that tells you whether you've sold it before, but not mandatory. Hey, maple seeds. Try looking it up here. Does it only show me recipes that I currently have the... No, it doesn't. Furnace, 20 copper, 25 stone. I should be able to make that. You can store wood here too, right? Furnace. And it's okay for me to have this stuff outside, or in fact necessary for me to have this stuff outside? Well, how does this work? I can't put this thing down now. Okay, I see. Don't throw it out. No, 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 no. Oh, I have to put it on my... Oh, I see. I get it. I'll try to put it closer to my house, I guess. And once I'm at the furnace, how do I use it? Don't attack it. Requires 1 coal. Okay, we're getting there. Starting to understand. There's a coal. Coal you pretty much just get in the mines, presumably. Oh, you do both of those things at the same time, I see. Now, is that taking actual time during the day to work? Smelting. As you build a furnace, you can smelt some metal according to the instructions. If you place 5 copper ore on 1 piece of coal in the furnace, you produce a copper bar. There we go. Gotcha. Okay. You turn wood into coal. Okay, that makes sense. Can I put a ton of them in there, or do I need to build multiple furnaces for that purpose? Just curious how long it takes. It sounds like there's a sound effect you can hear off in the distance when it finishes doing one. And then do I get new crafting recipes related to copper ingots? Cobblestone path, sturdy ring. Okay, refined quartz. Status effects in half. Oh, I didn't think about doing that with seeds. Interesting. Campfire provides moderate light. Gravel path, chest, wood path. Field snack, acorn, maple seed, pine cone. Now, so things like the field snack, how did I learn that recipe? Did I just have it because I happen to have all those items in my inventory at some point? Acorn, maple seed, pine cone. Oh, I go to the blacksmith, upgrade my tools. Gotcha. No actual acorns here. Okay. Ah, okay. Gotcha. And different bars take different amounts of time. Sure. So I can go check out the blacksmith and the shop to see how many bars he's looking at requiring. And also check and see if I can find the backpack. I think that's Pierre's General Store was the backpack. Which is above me? Question mark. Inability to read a map hype. Alright, that's next to the clinic. Here we go. Closed on Wednesdays. Nutty. Womp womp. Alright, so I'll go find the blacksmith though. Where's he at? Joja Mart. It's open every day. They're trying to pass some narrative about like Walmart versus local businesses and the daily grind versus being a farmer. The fact that Joja Mart's open right now is telling me there's someone I can rely on and someone I can't rely on. This is it, right? No, it's the museum. Well, I'm gonna do this. Check like that. Hey dude. Tell me your deets. Copper axe. 5 copper bars. $2,000. We definitely want the pickaxe. We want the pickaxe and the axe so we can remove the stumps or get closer to removing the stumps from the big rocks. But the backpack is a bigger deal. Could someone do me a favor and Google the cost of the backpack? I don't know the meaning of the word labor. Oh, that's not realistic at all. Hey, it's fun. Does fishing consume stamina in this game? Energy? I know. Clams. I don't think I've been down here before. This is cool. Can't steal a dude's rope. I must have been down here. I just don't remember finding anything on the beach. 2k. Okay, that's closer to what I was expecting. Right arm. Let me look at the total copper bars I should be investing in before I move on to a different metal. This guy's house. What? Ah, God. I think it was 5 per thing. Maybe more for certain tools. Fish restore energy? Oh, okay. Yeah, I imagine that's only really a big deal on when you have a ton of crops. Right now it just takes a quick second to go refill the watering can. It's a pretty low priority for me at the moment. Oh. Thank you for confirming. Tonk. Let's give him 1 copper bar to get it added on the list, and clams. And grab fishing pole, see if we can do a little bit of fishing. Bamboo pole. Oh, like waters multiple squares at a time. That's a much bigger deal. Totally get that one. I pressed the wrong button. Womp womp. Okay, so now I want to stop using... Whatever I caught, it's 20 times heavier than a boot. Driftwood. Nice. Trash. A piece of trash from the sea. Alright, if I wanted to... I'm going to save some of these. I want to make sure I've got a little bit of stamina. Probably invest in more food later. Tonk, tonk. Now, if you go down to 0 stamina and then eat something to bring you above 0, does that negate the penalty for the next day, or you're once you get to 0, you're already hosed? Like, don't get to 0. There she blows. Okay, I appreciate that the little energy meter starts to shake when shit gets real. That's a nice little UI touch. You notice it in your peripheral visions, you don't accidentally get too tired. Cool, it's a light source, that makes sense. Later, will I be able to build structures on my farm? Like if I wanted to make a little house to contain all of my... I mean, not structures that I can enter, obviously, but I could like cordon off a little section for all of my crafting stations, like furnaces. Oh, you can build structures you can enter. Really? That's cool. Is that, are they scripted? Like, there's certain points of the game where they're like, okay, here you're gonna build the ranch house or whatever. Or, like, do you really have freedom to make however many enterable structures as you wish? That's pretty crazy. Auto sort. Oh, thank God, auto sort. So I think I originally had a plan the first time I did this, which was like try to put all the tools in one thing. We're gonna stick with that, and then all the junk in the other thing. Oh, I guess time freezes when we're in a little thing like this. That's super convenient. Wasn't expecting that. Pay the carpenter lady. Okay, so it's not really something that you can make up your own buildings. The carpenter has like preset buildings that you buy, and then you can establish maybe where they go, but you're not determining them yourself, I guess. Kitty. Meow, indeed. Aw. So soft and furry. Level 2 foraging, +1 axe proficiency. Survival burger. Cool. What does axe proficiency represent? Is that less stamina when I use an axe? Or it doesn't make the axe more effective, I assume that's based on its materials. Weather report. Partially cloudy. Good humor. Extra luck. Wolves from crows? Sounds like you use scarecrow. Placing a scarecrow on your farm to church crows from a pretty good distance. Make sure you protect your valuable crops. Working on the backpack thing, man. I'm pretty close. Jeez, man. Still not there on these beans. What's the penalty for forgetting to water your plants one day? Like, how long does it take before they're dead and you get screwed? I assume it just delays their growth, so you have to spend an extra day finishing them off. Kitty. Alright, we're gonna go in the mine one more time, which should get us some resources to get some more money for tomorrow. It's 250 G, and whoever finds your axe. Huh. Do you think, did he like legit lose his axe? Is it out in the game world somewhere? South of Marnie's ranch. 250G would pay for my backpack. Answers my questions. You need to water all your plants every single day to beat the final boss. Oh, is Marnie a guy? Axe. Assume it's just going to be lying around. I'm not going to require that I like chop something down to be able to see it. Hey! I found an axe. I found an axe. Alright. Who the hell is Robin? Bernie's Ranch. Haley, Leah's cottage, graveyard, Mayor's Manor, blacksmith, fish shop, Elliot's something or other, Lonely Stone, saloon, Alex, Abigail, tent. Carpenter's shop. Okay. Makes sense. He's the axe guy. So that's due north from the town square. On the way to the mine. Roger Dodger. Let's go do it. Thursday the 11th. Hey, what's this say? Just seaweed for a burrito I'm making. Huh. Can I just get seaweed from the ocean? Is it something I have to fish for? Daffodil? Probably also a decent gift, I'm guessing. It's like right over here somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, right and then up. Hopefully they're there. I have this list of pictures of people. Here you go, Robin. You found my axe. You gonna give me my reward? Here we go. I was gonna say, Robin, this isn't that kind of game. I'm not gonna get Paragon points for denying your reward. Yeah, right. Write out this note. This just shows how I'm guessing those quests are randomly generated. I need X for my burrito. Backpack, 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 backpack. Yes. Da-na-na-na! Awesome. What a day. What a day. And we beat Stardew Valley. To update that with the how long to beat estimate next time. I guess I still had it classified as free play. Since I guess this game is beatable, right? You can play it forever, but there are an end condition, end credits. Hence its presence on the voting spreadsheet. Let's not eat the dandelion. Here, dude. I'm sorry for the other day. This is a great gift. Thank you. Can I be, like, more than best friends with the hobo guy? Starting to build friendships, arrange for digital taste, you'll be popular in no time. I thought we were good friends. So much loot, extra loot, feeling good. Where do I go to crack open geodes again? There's one of the places in town that does that, right? Swipe or no swiping? Oh, I can't get past. Oh, I can't get past it. Huh? Because it's the dungeon special. Whoa. Blacksmith. So I can just bring all my geodes over there, and it's something he just does for free. I don't need to do anything special to make it happen. What triggers the spawning of the next tiers of ore? Is that just based on depth in the mines, or is that based on me completing recipes? I imagine the game has some way to keep you from just skipping upgrade tiers. Maybe it requires you to turn in your old copper upgrade to get the next upgrade. That's pretty good. It's a big part of the value of coming down here, I guess, then, huh? Oh, it's based on depth. Is there anything stopping you from just like brute forcing the mine early on and saving up all your money and skipping tool? Or do you need, is the copper tool a prerequisite for the next tool and so on? Okay, I enjoy that. They had that in Terraria briefly and then they removed it from the game, which I thought was a bummer. I thought it worked better. Oh, we started at the top floor. Duh. That was kind of a waste. It's okay, got some. Womp womp. Gotta remember to take the elevator.
Oh man, someone thinks that's his seat.
Ben's sitting in Andrea's seat.
I got you a large fry.
Oh, thank you, Andrea. I appreciate that. Unlike cruel Leonidas, you are kind. You can see Ben in Andrea's seat right now. Here, I'll scoot over a little bit for you, Andrea. Because it's warm. Jungle events. Ooh.
Ben! Oh, this looks like Minecraft, Terraria.
It's a farming game. It's very chill. Rusty Cog.
Yeah.
Found an artifact. The curator of the local museum might want to know about this. Oh, that's cool. Did I only find that because I was hoeing? Could I have found that by other means, like through digging or just exploring in general?
I'm surprised you didn't destroy it.
There's the host row. Large fry. Yeah. Should play Andrea's song here. This is Katie's subblock game. She's in chat.
Hey, Katie.
How was the Zumba? Hey, Andrea's here.
Zumba was really good. I love Sarah's class because not a lot of people show up. Which I don't understand because she's an awesome teacher.
Time a week, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh man, was just like I gotta leave the dungeons.
So, like, I've got room to breathe and I'm not worried about running into people.
Oh shit. Thank you, UI. Thank you.
Dude, at our McDonald's, I can get a green chili cheeseburger.
New Mexico hype. I'm gonna mute myself, guys, and eat some of these fries.
I thought you'd be hungry.
Are McDonald's fries made with actual potatoes? Does anyone know that?
Probably. What else would be made with?
Abysmal. Gunther. Not a single piece.
Oh, so
in the entire-
Katie, remember that person you put me in touch with and I Skyped with his chemistry class? I think he works at your school.
Katie works at a school and put Andrea in touch with her class.
Yeah, dude, every single one of those kids wrote me a thank you note.
Yeah,
I
she has
got
this
a
huge
big
stack
of
notes. It was pretty cute.
It's like,
There is
no,
one.
I never get mail.
One kid who kept calling it Darth Matter instead of Dark Matter.
Oh, pretty cute.
There was a guy who called you Dr. A.
Yeah, hey, Dr. A.
Dr. A.
They all had really good handwriting.
Belongs in a museum. I would.
A lot of them were like, I've never met a scientist. And now I have. I assume that that's a good thing in their lives.
Potatoes. There's a book missing here. Ooh. Quest type. Archaeology.
I thought this Skype went really well. I talked a lot about dark matter, but also got to talk a little bit about like what it's like in my work, in my line of work. So I do lots of traveling,
cool.
and I work with people from all over the world. One of the kids liked that. I'll even talk about my double major in religious studies. Only kids like that.
You stream from this office, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna have to use the green screen for Andrea one time when you can put up like you know, the bullet cluster behind you or something ridiculous. You're in space. That's awesome, Katie.
Oh yeah, I was probably very different from the OBGYN. I try to like be a little bit relaxed and, you know, not too stiff. So I tell her, like, oh, I've got 2 kitties and they're both soft and furry.
They are.
I love them very much.
Yeah, their notes were really cute. I remember I opened up the mailbox and there were like, how many? It was like 15?
Sure.
It was like 15 identical envelopes from Philadelphia, and I was just like, I remember that Andrea had the talk, but I didn't connect it when I was looking in the mailbox. Like, why is this happening? I was like, oh, that's right, that makes sense.
Andrew's got a fan club in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Philadelphia chapter.
Born and raised. I hear it's always sunny there. Dear Farmer Marstead, I'd like to apologize for joking about your grandpa's old cottage when we first met. It's really a nice house. Don't apologize, it's cool.
He did it in his honors chemistry class. I assumed that was 10th. But wait, I guess I took honors or AP Chem junior year.
Cooking. So it must be a quest that progresses because...
Alright, Probably Gable's in charge of the New Zealand chapter of my fan club.
Really not so much, right?
Apparently there's some fan club in Connecticut. Talked to a high school in Connecticut. And I remember my dad, he's like the president of Rotary Club, and they gave a scholarship out to some student, and they were like, oh, Albert, are you related to Andrea? I was like, yeah, that's right, Dad. She was asking if you're related to me.
I have a kitty now.
Aw, and you named it Ben.
I did name it Ben. Did you actually know that?
Yes, it was on the screen earlier, and I'm observant.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I'm Andrew.
I live in a castle that's full of observant things. I always
Instead of servants, I have observants.
You fuck you.
Oh, funny.
You and Serp would get along. Prophet Gable's gonna unfollow the subscribe and cancel the subscription. Don't think there's too much else for me to get unless if there's some crops out here. I live in a castle and it's completely full to the tip top of things that have nameplates, and I always notice the name of every single nameplate because I pay attention. Look at me. Oh, awesome, Katie. Yeah, let me know when you're going live. If you can shoot over your schedule to me on Facebook, I can make sure to throw you a host when we're wrapping up. Hey, thanks for the follow, Damien. Boom, welcome.
So, what's your current goal?
I don't have one.
You're just walking around. You wanted to go to the pond, have a
I was looking for... It's like I need to be in bed by a certain time, and I'm out of stamina. So there's things that I could do that are productive, like clearing my field, but I need stamina to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So one thing that doesn't require stamina is looking for like vegetables to pick up and sell, and I didn't find any, so I'm just going to go home and go to bed. That's really
like
cool.
Werewolves or Yetis at night?
I think you're only ever in danger in the mine. This is not a dangerous game. Like, it is impossible to lose this game.
Alright.
Game over. Unlike Terraria, where you can fall to your death, in this game you farm to your death.
Dude, my art teacher in middle school had a sign in her classroom that was like, if you can write your name, you can draw. And that's just really stuck with me. I was like, shit, man. That is drawing, isn't it?
Perfect weather for the Egg Festival. Take place in Pelican Town between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Probably don't want to miss the Egg Festival. Speaking of which, there's a Easter event in Pokemon Go right now, double XP. I'm going to use my 1200 plus Pidgey candies, finally. Extra luck. Yeah, this is my first... The clock in the top right corner, Damien, is the amount of time I've played this game total, so I've only played it for about 3.5 hours in my life. Whoa, what's with the... Is it just me, or do I have an extra... Oh, I think it's just one of my bits of hoed land is now no longer hoed. It's de-hoed.
Okay. So I did it right.
Hey, Ben. Aw, so furry. Alright, today it said I had decent luck, so we'll go back to the the mine. So sleepy.
You don't want to clear out your field?
So there's a game called Harvest Moon.
Uh-huh.
It's for the Super Nintendo. And it's very similar. This game is based on Harvest Moon and Animal Crossing. And in that game, you also have a field that's full of shit. And on the very first night that you play the game, until you get married, because when you get married, your wife gets mad at you for coming home too late. But while you're single, you can stay out as late as you want, and time stops passing after midnight. So you have basically infinite time to go get an axe to do stuff. So whenever I would play that game, on the first night I would spend about 10 hours, legit, however long it takes. It was really long. It was longer than a couple hours, completely clearing the field by running back and refilling my stamina over and over. I'll have to resist doing that if and when we stream Harvest Moon. Talking about the OG Harvest Moon is the only one I've played.
So when you say 10 hours, you mean 10 actual hours?
Yes.
Not like 10 games.
I mean, it might not. That might be me. That might be hyperbole. To me, it felt like that when I was a kid. I don't know if someone in chat remembers exactly how long it takes to clear your field in a single night, but I remember it being significantly more than just like an hour or two. Like it was work.
Did you have to do it in multiple sessions?
Well, yes. So if I was, I just wouldn't. I would leave the game on or something.
Hope your mom didn't turn it off.
Right. The game did save, but only after you went to sleep. There is a hot spring you could go to in the original Harvest Moon that would refill your stamina. So you would use as much stamina as you possibly could, and then you'd run off to... use my words here. You'd run off to the hot spring to refill your stamina, and just keep doing that over and over forever. Different kind of trees with different kind of seeds. Okay. That's how I craft. So now I should be able to, in theory, make a field snack. And then eat the field snack. And that's how you chop forever. Cool. I need to do more pine trees then.
This is like a really chill game.
It's super chill. It's very fun.
Fuck you, tree.
There's no, nothing in the game is telling you when you need to stop doing whatever you're doing, right? Like, oh, that one didn't drop a pine cone. That's a bummer. No pine cone. Denied.
Are you looking for pine cones?
Yeah, I'm trying to make another, shit, I'm almost out of stamina. Womp womp.
We'll take a nap.
It's only 11 in the morning.
So? You haven't ever napped at 11 in the morning?
Totally laughed.
I've totally napped.
Oh, seriously? I thought you could go out to, like, the forest to the south and farm for trees. Can you plant them outside of your... Or are you only allowed to plant stuff on your farm proper? I assumed, perhaps naively. I see, and don't grow in winter. Yeah, I can't nap. I always wake up feeling worse after a nap. Check this thing out again. Alright, yeah, I'll probably leave them alone in the forest to the south, but I want to get them out of my thing. It's the teen center.
Are you a teen?
That's the community center. No, I used to work at, like, Walmart corporate, is the story in this game. And I got sick and tired of working in a dang cubicle. I decided to go live on the farm. Be a farmer.
Do you get subsidies?
Not that are stated in game, but that would be fun if this game explored that. Your other farmers all produce way too much food for you to be able to sell anything because everything's constantly at market equilibrium. So we'll pay you to not sell some of your food to keep the market from collapsing. Let's see if I can go to them. I'm gonna eat myself a bit to eat more of these fries. One sec. Yeah, man, White Russians are my jam. Prior to the April Fool's stream, most I'd ever had to drink was like 3 of those over the space of several hours. I'm working on cleaning up the filthy farm. What's the next backpack cost? 10,000! Alright, that's the next goal. We'll go to the
Shit's
mine again tomorrow.
expensive.
I know, right? Well, tomorrow we gotta do the egg hunt.
Do you live in like Silicon Valley? Palo Alto?
It's like G, it's gold.
So if you have 1 gold, can you cut it in half and have 2 gold? That's how it works, right?
Did you ask me a question about dollars? Hey. Well, in the egg festival in the town, you should arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you'd like to attend. You wouldn't want to miss the annual egg hunt. No, I don't.
Oh, you should tell them the joke. That no one got at Rotary except for us.
Oh, no, I told him that yesterday.
Oh.
The guy was
I
like...
guess they have an egg melee.
Yeah, he's like, we
That's
don't have
what
an
he
Easter
called
egg hunt in town because they don't hide them. It's an Easter egg melee. If you want to see a bunch of 2-year-olds beat each other up.
You know, that sounds like very entertaining. Oh, you did miss the festival because it's 4.
No, it's for tomorrow.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it said it was tomorrow. Alright, I don't have much to do today,
So does your
and I'm out
cat
of
just
stamina.
basically go from one place to the next and sleep?
I just got him 2 days ago, I'm not sure.
Like a normal cat?
Go to sleep.
You went to sleep at 4?
Yeah, man, you've been to sleep at 4 before. Don't judge. Beautiful sunny day. Very happy today. They will shower everyone with good fortune. Luck bonus. Give me time to water my plants before I get to go to the egg festival. Oh, come on, I'm gonna run out before my last water. Hey, we had it, just barely. I have...
Like that took all your stamina?
No, it was water.
Oh.
My watering can. I was hoping I could water all of them.
Yeah, I can do whatever I want.
Strong,
Yeah,
beautiful
sure.
Andrea.
Yeah, I can judge whatever I want.
We're gonna pet the cat every day. Mandatory. Really looking forward to the field being clean. Are those worms?
You just
Oh, copper
smash-
ore. Hey, I can see the number of stamina I have. That's great. Come back later? Alright, I guess I'll use some stamina. I assume I don't need stamina for the festival. Unrealistically well behaved.
0 out of 10, unrealistic.
Dude, if they add a Breath of the Wild patch that lets you pet the dogs, there's no reason to play any other video game ever again.
Don't forget about the wood shortage.
I'm gonna cut down all the trees on my farm, but I'll plant them. There's like a forest to the south that I'll leave alone. Thank you. $17 p.m. The Egg Festival has begun in the town square. I'm on it. It's like, see what I mean? Like, the plush bunny, the art on that looks like it's... The lines on it are not as thick as on the strawberry seeds, for example. It's a very different art style between these two items. Not a big deal. It reminds me of Undertale in that respect, but... See ya, Katie. Thanks again for sharing this game. The rest of it will be on YouTube. Stay true. Ben is on my lap right now trying to eat the rest of my fries.
I was like, it'd be, oh, this is sweet.
Goth kid Sebastian. Yeah, I'm glad they put an end to that. Don't be a creeper, Harvey. Sitting behind the bush talking about eggs having a good place in a well-balanced diet. Benedict Timothy Kittleton Cumbery. You just reach your paw in the fry... Your cat, Andrea. God damn it. Me trying to get a picture of Ben. He took my fries, and now he's running away. Alright, well, we're done with the fries now. Telling you, man, some people's cats. Oh, can I stand behind this? That's funny. It's cute. He knew I was distracted. It's the perfect opportunity. And this game is an ableist. Regular BK Kids Club over here. Oh, well don't use real eggs then. So what triggers the actual egg hunt starting? I noticed that there's no time passing right now. I think that's by design. Dog. Some particular NPC I have to talk to, probably. Yes, let's start. All your energy if you have to find the most eggs and take off. So there's all these little kids playing, and then of course me, the adult. When ready, you know it. Guess there are a couple other adults doing it. I don't know what the eggs actually look like. Oh, there's an egg. I see. Now I know what to expect. Beat the shit out of those kids, man. It's like Passover. Hiding the off you coming. How do I get back there? Oh my god, lady, get out of the way! Oh no! How do I get those eggs? Benedict, Timothy, Kettleton, Cumbercat. Oh, there's a time limit for it. I didn't realize that. I wasted too much time trying to get those two at the top. Well. Look at all these eggs. Oh, oh, kids are messy. Abigail? What? She was standing around doing nothing. That's horse shit. Do I want to reload to get the prize for the egg hunt? Is it really valuable? So it'll come by next year too, but... It ended up being a fortuitous event too, since it's almost Easter in the real world. Arrival time. Reload until you beat the fuck out of those kids. Yeah. Ice cold. That's brilliant. Prize is just cosmetic, okay. Those little logs spawn every day, right? So you have a constant source, like mild source of wood, presumably. No jokes about constant sources of wood. Plant these strawberries. Oh, it's 11:40. I didn't realize what time it was. Go, 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 go. Oh, there we go. Kitty. Yes, please. 1k gold would be pretty nice. Beautiful sunny day. Luck will not be on your side. Don't go to the mine. I already know how to cook coleslaw. Digital Ben wouldn't steal my fries, right? This cat, man. Hey, Digital Ben, thanks for not stealing my fries, man. You're the best. So I wanted to buy more of these. Yeah, they get to do one. That's okay. Assume you get more seeds, like once you grow them. So I'll get more strawberry seeds after that grows into strawberries. We're getting there, folks. Oh, I need to find a way to, like, clean up. There's too much of this random crap all over the place. Those are you just randomly hoe everything. It's gotta all look identical. Oh, really? You don't get more when they grow? Is it during that festival specifically, or are they available at multiple festivals? Thanks, Peek Peek. It's not a bush. I'll let them grow all the way, but I need to get rid of the shit on my farm, man. I don't know if I can have that amount of foresight. Use up all my foresight on, like, not evolving Pokemon in Pokemon Go since, October. Whenever the last double XP event was. Can I just do that for the trees that are south of the farm? Pressed a button earlier that made me see a number. Wait, there it was. How did that work? Is it hovering over it? I guess I was hovering over it. There we go. Good enough for now. We don't go down below 1. Should be fine. So what are things I can do with a whole day once I'm out of stamina and before I have access to lots of food that I can just regenerate my stamina repeatedly? Like, I guess I can go foraging, right? Look for stuff that's just lying around outside. It doesn't seem like just talking to the villagers is that relevant unless if you have a gift for them. In real life, you'd just take a nap. Oh, kids playing by a drain pipe. Beautiful. I want to explore the sewers too. Gunther has the key. Of course. Spooky sewer ghosts. Scythe. Do that. Talk with Mayor Lewis for something important. Okay. There are multiple ways into the sewer. Yeah, I can see that, Spiky. The all hands out, all limbs and an X. I didn't even catch that. Good call. There's nobody here. This is the right place, right? It's further east. Alright, that's the blacksmith. Trouble being able to understand the scale of the map. There's not a mini map in this game, is there? Oh, it's too late. Okay. What's up? Good on beans. Any of that other stuff. Alright, back to trying to forage. So if there's anything else that's pressing. Try to do fishing one of these days. Just try to get as much fish as I can so I have a source of food. This will be a long time before I get a kitchen for my house. Do not have a letter from the wizard. Is this the best possible place to forage? Is this the place where it's most likely that things are going to spawn, or doesn't really matter, just kind of walk around the whole game world, see what you can see? Try talking to Gunther about this whole sewer key situation. Oh yeah? Interesting. Is it just that's the rate at which stuff refreshes, or something special about the 15th? How do dates work in this game? Are there 12 months that you pass through, or is it just 4 seasons with 30 days apiece? Berries start spawning on the 15th. Oh, cool. It's locked. Give me your key, dude. Maybe just lying around in here somewhere. I guess not. Okay, that'd be cool. Having some kind of source of food so I'm not blowing my stamina load within the first couple hours of the day. I think I'm gonna go to bed. I've been in the community center a couple times. Something with a rat problem. I've been in there since then and nothing has happened. Why is there a star next to this dandelion? 25 energy is pretty good for a dandelion. Is it a super dandelion? Small amount of money. HQ dandelion. Okay. Everything has a chance of being HQ. Epic loot. Legendary dandelion. Cloudy. Mox is not on your side. Oh, we're not going to go to the mine again. Salmonberry season. Fishes are teeming with juicy berries, and they're free for the taking. Cool. Oh, there's silver and gold stars. That's cool. Oh, did I miss watering one of these? That's a bummer. I didn't realize that it would keep flowering after that too. That's convenient. The benefits of beans. Infinite free energy is really exciting. Now's a good time to start clearing my field. Most crops only grow in one season. When summer arrives, your spring crops will all die out, so plan ahead. I'll go look for berries first, and then we'll keep clearing the field here. It's been a lot better today. Hey, berries. Nice. Yeah, it's Patreon subblock. Tend to go late for subblock. So they're going to be berries here like every single day, or does it take time for them to refresh? I water them here. That's cool. But it's probably better to just use them for energy rather than to try to sell them. That's pretty awesome. Oh, that's really short. I thought it was going to be like, you know, many, many days. Okay, so the goal is to come out here and get as many of them as I can each day that the season's active, and then use them for stamina regen while we have them. Gotcha. We got about 10 minutes left for a full hour for Stardew Valley today. I think we're just going to play, though, until the next save point. It'll be a natural stopping point. It'll get us pretty close to the 10 minutes, if not right up to it. And this map down here, south of the farm, is the only place where you can find the berries. They'll never spawn on, like, your farm or elsewhere closer to the town, for example. Also, should I eat the berries raw, or is there some recipe that's worth making with them? You can find them in town. Alright, I'll wait till I run out of stamina and check that out then. It'd be much easier. I was getting the big trees before because they obscure your vision of everything else. You just have a ton of them. Okay, sure. I see, sure. Gotcha, gotcha. In and up, girl, yeah. Melons and pumpkins. Pickled pumpkin? Is that a thing? Sounds kind of gross. I mean, like in real life, do people make pickled pumpkin and eat it? You can, but should you? So later, am I gonna get a bug net that will let me catch those butterflies that just flew out of the tree? You've had pickled pumpkin? Really? Huh. What does it taste like? There's not a way to, like, speed eat an entire stack of food, right? Presumably. Berries over here. That's nice. It gives you iframes? Seriously? I thought you were joking for a second. The iframes persist after the, like, menu animation? So is there anything over here? I guess there is some stuff, but not berries, it looks like. Keep on eating salmon berries. So you basically get enough salmon berries to refill your stamina bar for that day. For free. You can do 2 rounds of field clears. That's cool. People abused eating directly from their hopper to survive bombs. Ah, that's clever. And that's still a thing that hasn't been patched out or anything? Oh, cool. Thanks, Sir, for sharing that. Lots of different kinds of pickled vegetables. That's crazy. Is that where you had it in Japan? I'm really hopeful the Switch version gets constant support. That's super cool. Oh, this is looking so nice. We're not there yet. There's still a bunch of frickin' stumps everywhere, but it's gonna be glorious once it's totally cleared. You guys look similar, sure. Will trees grow without being watered or without rain? Like, I assume so, right? Guys, we got one side that's basically done. Just keep a clear front. What do you mean by that, Propagable? Those weird scrambling for energy. Yeah, it's at a premium right now. It can be fun though, like, I really like the beginning of Terraria when you don't have all of the resources, and as you find the resources it feels really satisfying when you're like, oh, suddenly I'm immune to falling damage. It's really exciting. But once you get to the end and you're immune to everything and you're just a super badass, like, you know, it's that, not narrative potential, just the gameplay potential. Like, it's not as fun when you have no limitations anymore. Getting to that point is fun though. Never played Warcraft 1 or any RTS games. Did about 2 hours of Red Alert, very buggy playthrough of Red Alert on stream for Cappy's subblock. And then Myth of Fallen Lords, which is more like real-time tactics. So I've never played like StarCraft, for example. Nope. And those were the memes like Zug Zug. Something you doing? Oh, they're also in World of Warcraft. Nice. I heard Warcraft 1 through 3 are all really solid games. And that brings us to time. So let me go sleep and save the game, and then we can pick up from here next time Stardew Valley's on the stream. Like I said, this will be discounting the cost to vote for this game and retroactively increasing the current vote total, so feel free to vote now before I get the vote cost thing in there. More axe proficiency, nice. Tapper, that's cool. Oh, they dropped the Heroes of Warcraft subtitle. Interesting. Discontinued adventures, that's a bummer. I really liked the adventures. That was my favorite part of all of Hearthstone. Now it's just like Magic with a bunch of really expensive expansions, but no way to trade cards. Imagine that's a problem they're wrestling with. Cool, thanks everybody. I'll give you guys